Alright. Evening everybody. Sorry I haven't done a video in a little while. I've been pretty busy with school lately. Really dark. Yes, this is my messy room. Just ignore the paperwork. I'm gonna try to clean it sometime next week. Anyway, just see, what else? What is new with me? I'm literally almost done with all the assignments. I got all my events done for, I'm really spacing out right now. For art seminar. So that is good. And hopefully I'm getting everything else done for creative writings. I'm really getting tired of that. I mean, I like to write. I really do. I enjoy it. It's fun and it's exciting. You know, you could type for hours if you had the motivation. But not when it's required for a class. It kind of loses its charm a little bit. And also, I'm going to hopefully be getting my hair colored sky blue this weekend. I'm hoping it'll be like, let's see if we can zoom in on that. That's the kind of color I am planning for. Hold on. That color. I kind of want that sky blue, or it's probably going to end up being that. One of those two. Anyway. I've been dying to get my hair colored since the wedding with Brianna and Alex. She got me the hair color. I wanted to do it then, but no. I wanted to do it before school. No. I kind of wanted to maybe have it done on my birthday, but no. Everyone's just been really busy, and I haven't been really wanting to talk to anybody lately, so yeah. Yeah, I've been kind of dealing with some friend things lately. At times I don't even want to talk to anybody at all. I'm just too angry at myself, at the teachers, at everyone. Excuse me, I'm going to get a few Q-tips. So, yeah. My crystal collection. From amethyst to pink quartz to fossils to arrowheads. All my crystals, my jasper horse, scorpion. I believe that's selenite. All my quartzes, whatever that is. Some rocks I found at the lake. I believe those are jasper, and my Gulia Yelp doll. That is a handmade thing. Yeah. Anyway, back to the darkness in my, well, it's not really dark, it's just a dark room. I'm not in the mood. I don't know. Right now I'm going to kind of relax and doze off a little bit, maybe. I finally had an argument with Luth at last. I kind of wondered when we would actually argue again, and she ended up finally pushing me away. I don't know if a guy's ever told you, I'm really protective of my talent, of my work, of my drawings. Because they're like the only things that have meaning in my life right now. Like actual heart-to-heart meaning. And as somebody threatens it, like Luth did, then I'll literally go into bitch mode and yell at them. I will start a fight and everything. And I'm usually not a violent person, but I am getting to that point where I'm starting to argue a lot, so. I had another issue with someone. I was trying to explain to Luth my problems that someone argued with me on, no one likes my phoenix leopards, which I'll explain to you guys on another video. You know, no one likes it. They think it's irrational. They think it's not fair to other players. You know, how the fuck can a phoenix and a leopard mate? You know, that's disgusting. You know, blah, 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 blah. And then I try to explain that to her, and all of a sudden she said, oh, well, they're kind of right. Dark Sailor Moon. So beautiful. Anyway. We argued and argued for a few minutes. I tried to explain, but she just didn't let me, really. And all of a sudden, she said, imagine, there is no limit with imagination. RPing is about storytelling and opening up those possibilities. Yes, I understand with like gods, you gotta have a limit, so you know, you're not god modding and everything. And that's pretty much it. I've seen trio hybrids to where I question, you know, in my head, you know, how the heck can they mate like a vampire and a werewolf and then an angel mating and coming up with that child? That'd be some pretty heavy duty powers right there. So she actually yelled at me and said, there's actually limits. Everything has limits. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. With role playing, I kind of grew up with the old rules where I didn't grow up. I started RPing with the old rules to where, you know, the few basic rules, you follow the rules of every room, no disrespect, no god modding, which is basically if you have a god, you can't just all of a sudden ignore every single hit, every power you have goes past the other people and you don't take any hits. That's god modding. You don't do auto hits, which is basically kind of like god modding, but not just attacking your character and automatically doing hits and commands and actions without letting the other player have a chance at reacting. I've had plenty of those in my time already. That's what I grew up with. Or that's what I started doing RPing with lately. And I had enough. I snapped. So, yeah. So I unfriended her, I blocked her, I had enough. I wish her the best. That's pretty much it. She's different than Ipsy. I thought she'd be different from Ipsy. But she's a little bit, but not much. But ironically, right after I blocked her, or right after I unfriended her, I wanted to go in the Gift and Goblin and RP, and this other person came in, so I was like, okay, we'll RP together. And all of a sudden, Luth comes in and says, hey, you two want to RP? And I was just about to say no. And then the girl says, oh, sure, yeah. And it's like, okay, give me a moment. I was like, nope. So I left the room. And Luth, like, keeps trying to come at me. So if she starts stalking me and coming into every single room I do, I'm literally going to have to report her. Right now, I think I'm going to RP for a little bit. Then I'm probably going to go to bed. I don't think I have any motivation right now to do anime as much as I'd like to. I've been meeting a lot of new friends. I think I've actually found a kingdom on here that I like. That actually accepts my creatures and likes my humor, which is what I like to use to cheer myself up a little bit. And bring kind of a dark smile to everything. And it kind of worked with them, so they're called the Grim Kingdom, or the Castle of Grim. And I met Red Averil something, and she was really nice. I met the queen, the owner of the room is really cool, and the protector, the brother, he's not too bad, and his daughter I think I kind of upset by accident. It's just she cut me off guard, and I went into shy mode and introvert mode and everything. Alright, video's ending. Thanks for talking, guys. Happy holidays. Bye.